Hello. So this is vlog number 3, and today I will be discussing about chapter 11 called Understanding Evaluation from the Rhetorical Act. Um, so the chapter first begins by saying that critical evaluations are marked by thoughtful scrutiny, and then he later goes on to say that we have come to rely on the judgments of trained critics or consultants because no longer we are no longer focused on finding rhetoric on our everyday media. So this chapter kind of gives you the building blocks to form your own intelligent judgments of rhetorical acts. Because rhetoric is so powerful, problem solving, poetic, public, pragmatic, and propositional, we need ways to harness and brand it. So there this chapter kind of emphasized on a few standards, and the first one was called the response standard, which is the evaluation of a rhetorical act in terms of its effectiveness, which reflects the demand that rhetoric could be pragmatic. And then they carry on to talk about the accuracy standard, which measures the similarity between the reality presented in the rhetorical act and the reality as presented in other sources. Um, and then lastly, for these standards, the last one is called the moral standard, which judges whether rhetoric helps or harms, whether it promotes social harmony or discords it. And then this chapter goes on to say how the rhetorical evaluations must be modified in terms of the special pressures created by the context and the occasion. So, pretty much what they're saying is much of the rhetoric occurs in a competitive environment, and it has to be judged in relation to its competition. So you always have to be careful of what you read, and this chapter just tells you how it is important to evaluate your sources and to be mindful of what type of information you're absorbing. Okay, thank you. So that's what I learned from this chapter, and I'll see you in the next video.